Hey guys, it is me, Nikki, and I'm super excited to share a poem with you guys today about Black love. It took me a long time to write, but I really hope that you like it, and that if you do like it, that you tell me you like it, because it is so important to me to know that my poems resonate with people, and so I hope you enjoy. Black like the straw, like stray strands sifting their way through stubble on a stubborn chin. Supported by a grin that wins the race from ear to complement the beauty of the unexplainable. A love robust like the coffee beans of the blackest hue attainable. Gourmet like burnt iron board grilled cheese crust rough around the edges. Like 4C sideburns that yearn to be respected for their kinks. Dark and serene as the scene when we blink, that black love. That skin like country crock butter that don't crack love. Fine like granulated sugar and Thanksgiving sweet potatoes. Sweet like fine wrinkled lines when your teeth show. Black as ass fat, my fault, I meant asphalt. Black like bombs and not bath salts. Black like palms who've had to face walls. Black like moms who recite psalms like songs over sun, so someday they might matter. Sun-kissed souls so bold I might gather that Yahweh worked all day from sun up till sundown till he created black magic. Black like the shade trees throw out of habit. Don't you see us? Looking crafted. Like we were whipped up from cocoa powder. Woven by weave thread. Drawn with the number 2 pencil. Colored in by Crayola. Don't you see us? How our hair bounces like pogo sticks. How our cheeks protrude like plums. How our assets make contests slim to none. How our tone of voice carries like we were embedded with internal microphones. How our skin tone varies from light to dark like dominoes, even a dummy knows that when the rain goes at the end of rainbows awaits a melting pot of melanin. Black like the head nods in reverence of our brethren. Black like the eye rolls when disrespect is evident. Black like black lives praying for precedents. Praying for presidents. As they're snubbed by pay stubs that aren't paying more than petty cents, and being combed over like the toupee of our faux president, being killed by police who don't sow peace but plant evidence. But in this case, not that black. Black like the do-rag that rather dies for his ways. Black like the bonnet she wears at night that never stays. Black like the concrete that grows the rose you give away. Black like I'd stay black if they told me I could exchange, yes, that black. That's as black as it gets. Black like my ego won't even let me take it back with regret. Black like the pimp pep that he puts in his step. Black like the box braids as she sways from the neck. That black love. That love like Sheehan. You thinking of me, thinking of you, thinking of me type love they be on in 90s sitcom reruns, yes, that love. But as a matter of fact, I want that type love whether or not it comes black. I love black love, but love trumps all of that. As long as who I love is also loving me black. Loving me back. I'm so used to it. Thinking about love but assigning a hue to it. Unconsciously but constantly I do it. Cause honestly, my inner me ain't fully grooved to it. Like, how can we live as one when you'll never understand what it's like to be last? When you can never come to relate but can conclude I should relax. Like, if you cheat, should I feel bleak if she's not black? And if she is, should I believe that you just latched? Like a fiend for a trend till it fades. Like you always knew I wouldn't do but kept me like a slave. I say I'm open, and I am. But I've had these thoughts about it. I'm not ashamed cause in my brain both sides have qualms about it. But when it's all said and done, people are simply pods and cast, peering through pupils and begging to broadcast who they are when you unravel them, who they are when you dismantle them. Notions that love is so minuscule it needs race to contain it. If that's the case, then how do you explain it? What propels the wings of the butterflies flapping in your stomach? When her blessings make his spirit prance and his lows make her heart plummet. And when their being just being around you makes you want to be a better something. When you can have it all or nothing left and butterflies keep jumping, I'll support it. Because love in hindsight is just an empty capsule of a word that orbits until you define who you assign as the person you'd go to war with. I could go on and on with my metaphors, but I don't think you'd enjoy it. Black like the other souls if you stripped us of our torment. Black like the other souls if racism was dormant. Black like the other souls if black lives were important. But in this case, not that black.